It's so fucking clear how fucking sick you all are. How you tried to rob me of my existence by trying to suck like a leech off of my content to fuel your fire and your cooch, Cat Stinkler. However, you don't realize that I'm have more stamina than all of you put together, you cunt bitch. See, it's 1 against 1,000,000 while Gary Vee runs around with a Persian and Cat Stinkler. Oh yeah, don't forget about the podcast where he invited her bitch ass, where she spent all of the class talking about nothing and nonsense while gyrating all over the table, trying to make everybody think that they're attracted to each other, which is actually what her brand is. Not real sure what you as American citizens can't see and what is wrong with that picture. I don't give a fuck what you think about Gary Vaynerchuk or what you think about anything or anyone or even myself. The fact that you cannot recognize that what Gary Vaynerchuk has done and traveled across the globe attached to what he has said. This is the fact of science, that you don't recognize that what he said doesn't match what he does. What he says doesn't match what he does, and you accepted that as the new norm, which means that you're all a bunch of fucking pussy-ass sheep, chasing your fucking carrot, not giving a fuck about the future of the world, which means that you all have no ethics and morals. You thought his word was the Bible. You told him that you wanted him to be president, not an American. Not born in this country, you will never be president of this country. Do you fucking hear me? Even though you have a fake birth certificate. We all want to see Mona Van's birth certificate. We know she's a Hamas member. We know that she's a terrorist. Then why did you invite the bitch to the fucking White House, to the U.S. Capitol? Why did you parade around in Qatar, Gary Vee? I want to know what the fuck you're up to. Everybody's watching and everybody wants to know, Mona Van, how you could do this to other people. How you could go to the U.S. Capitol, to the Washington, D.C., with Gary Vaynerchuk touching your coochie, all in your fucking photos, Gary Vee. You are fucking nasty. That's some nasty, unprofessional, disgusting shit, and you fucking know it. It's literally you touching her ass in a fucking video when your engagement party. Literally caught on camera, you stupid fuck. While she erotically rubs her fucking tits in front of the fucking Republican and Democrats. And Newsom and Schumer are like, ooh, I want to touch those titties, don't ya? That's our government. Well, Newsom stands next to Paris Hilton and says, well, this is a new form of government. We're going to be Hollywood. Oh, wait, you already were Hollywood, AOC. That's their way of helping people so that Kim Kardashian can sell more sweatshop clothes, to close down normal working people so that no small business thrives. That's their goal. That's their motto, Summer McCormick, isn't it, you ugly bitch? Literally every mother that's on this platform filming her child while she's changing the diaper in the morning, you're mentally fucking ill. How can you not see in your mind of minds that makes no fucking sense why you would do that? Except for you're a greedy-ass, lazy-ass bitch with no life inside you. You have nothing to offer anyone except for showing off how much money you have based off communist China. Wow, you're all so intelligent. Look at you walk down the street, bragging to the person in the wheelchair that they can't walk. Everything about these people's content is a dig at someone's insecurity, while Gary Vee says be vulnerable. Everything that you've done on your fucking platform shows that you are a scumbag. Everything he's ever done is try to weaken you as audience so that Mona Van can swoop in and be a cunt bitch, where he then takes more fucking photographs in that nasty ass apartment of theirs, where he films the TV to show that he's sitting in that apartment watching pickleball with his fucking bitch in tow. How fucking disrespectful would you as an American think when a man would sit there when this shit's content is being produced? And you don't say shit to protect your own American. You decide to go for the Russian and the fucking Persian. What in your fucking mind would get you to believe that shit? No, take a look, Gary Vee, at how you speak and what you go to and who shows up at these fucking parties, you dumb motherfucking prick. Your audience fuels this energy. Your audience, which means you haven't taught them shit, have you? Look at Ginger Beloved and look at Peg Moore. The death of the nation, and they don't even give a shit about that. They don't even give a shit about their own country. They only give a shit about themselves, which is why women are not in charge. You're going to fucking prison, Peg Moore. It literally is on video. Ginger Beloved, you are a piece of shit. You are a child abuser. You are a nasty cunt whore who tried to chase the dick, but the dick chose somebody else. And then he took pictures with her. And instead of being a grown-up, because she already has a man, she wants to still instigate to me, that she's fucking Gary Vee, and then Gary Vee doesn't do shit about it. And that's really, honestly, that's women in business, and you men do nothing about it. That's the whole point of all of this shit, is this shit's been going on for years and years and years, and every fucking time a man like Gary Vee always chooses the fucking cunt bitch. More proof in how a man's mind works, you dumb fuck. While you then give her opportunity after opportunity after opportunity after opportunity where she degrades humanity, abuses a peon like me, and then you appraise her for it. While you then yell out, mind your own fucking business. That's the equation, you dumb fuck. There ain't nothing of solution in anything that you produce except for fueling more filth and more garbage to diminish small business so that capitalists can pay bitches like Kat Stinkler to call that shit the new small business. But all she does is abuse a child on camera, and then you as audience say, well, I want to start a small business. Well, I guess you better show your tits off while everybody else is the slave to their energy of creation of ideas. The idea is that I'm pretty and you're ugly. The idea is that I'm Mona Van and I'm at the U.S. Capitol and the government is now supporting that shit. The U.S. fucking government invited that fucking cunt bitch to tell us about how we're supposed to live in this country when she ain't even American because Gary Vaynerchuk put her there. That's the fucking truth, and you fucking know it, Gary Vee. Because without you, that bitch would be still sitting on the sidelines, begging and praying and wishing that she had a fucking career. Until some other fucking loser would come along and give her the opportunity of a lifetime, as long as she sucked his dick. So all of you in entrepreneur business of influence are nothing but sacks of shit who offer absolutely nothing, and it is baffling that you as audience cannot recognize that you are not acting like human beings. You have no compassion and no empathy. If you have no compassion or no empathy for me, Gary Vaynerchuk, so how the fuck can you teach something that you do not even have? How can you teach about something that you know nothing about? How can you teach something about nothing, which is nothing, which is nothing, which is nothing? Nobody gets anything out of your content except for anxiety now because of Mona Van. Because of what you're willing to produce at e-clean parties, where you romantically rub her tits behind the scenes in front of the camera while you stage everything. That's some nasty ass, sick ass shit. That's some nasty motherfucking sick ass shit. The mentality that would take for a Mona Van bitch to produce content like that is the example of what is sick in this world. An example is that Gary Vee stood next to that shit and that all you fucking celebrities showed up to that shit, which means that you're all operating on that same nasty bitch ass frequency, which means you do not give a shit about anyone else. You don't give a shit about nothing but your goddamn fucking own selves. And that's proof in every piece of content that Britney produces or this one produces. You're sick as shit. You don't have anything to offer. There's no talent in that. So while you learn how to abuse and put into submission other people, you better understand that you operate like the fucking devil, all of you. Because the only way that this happened is because that's how you operated in business. Putting other people into submission through subduing them with fake kindness. That means you never called anybody out on their shit. You never reported them to the police. And maybe it's because you're a criminal too, Mona Van, with your fucking dumb motherfucking white party. You might want to consider, Gary Vee, that you and your buddy, Michael Rubin, are the next Jay-Z and P. Diddy. You all are disgusting and disgraceful. That goes for everybody in the Democratic Party, women on platform, and anyone else who's an influencer supporting his shit.